Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dr.M.MOORTHI, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So in this video, we are going to discuss about introduction to combustion in SI engine. So this is the new lecture series of this November month. And then in this video, we are going to discuss about the combustion process in SI and CA engine, and then the combustion chamber design, and what are the factors that influencing the effective combustion in the combustion chamber. So these are the things we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos. And then first it starts with the combustion in spark ignition engine is a crucial process where air fuel mixture is ignited by a spark, causing a rapid release of energy that drives the engine. So during combustion process, the air fuel mixture is get into the combustion chamber, and then during combustion stroke, the air fuel mixture is compressed so that this air fuel mixture get high pressure and temperature, so that this air fuel mixture is ready to ignite once the spark is started. So next, this energy in the form of expanding gases moves the pistons up, and ultimately the powers the vehicle. So this combustion process, and then we have, if you take a 4-stroke engine, so we have 4 strokes called suction stroke, compression stroke, expansion or power stroke, and finally we have exhaust stroke. So during these different strokes, the piston is moving up and down so that we can get the movement of the vehicle while the rotation of the crankshaft. And then in spark engine, the spark ignition engine, a fuel and air is mixed outside the engine, in engine cylinder, in carburetor in proper proportion. So so this is the special with the SI engine. The air fuel mixture is mixed externally with in the component like called a carburetor in the proper ratio, and then this air fuel mixture is fed into the combustion chamber during the combustion process or while the engine is in running condition. So the combustion is the chemical reaction between hydrogen and carbon in fuel with the oxygen in air. So this air fuel mixture have the content of the oxygen. This oxygen is get from the air. So this oxygen is the major, or it have the major role during the combustion process, and this oxygen is required, or it's a compulsory, or it's a mandatory for the process or the combustion process to ignite the fuel. So it produces carbon dioxide and H2O and liberate energy in the form of heat. So the oil, after the combustion process, the heat energy is formed in the inside the combustion chamber. So this heat energy is converted into the mechanical energy with the help of the crankshaft rotation. So the actual process of combustion is very complicated, and a lot of research is going on since many years. And then during combustion, a large amount of heat is generated, which is utilized to run the IC engine. So the combustion in SI engines requires the following parameters, or it depends on the following conditions. So this starts with a proper proportion of the air fuel ratio or air fuel mixture should be compressed to required level. So generally the compression ratio for SI engine maximum it up to 6 to or 12, or it some the major in the most of the case we have 6 to 10, and it goes up to maximum 12. So the spark should take place with required intensity, and then combustion should start at spark plug, and the flame should propagate in combustion chamber. Then combustion process. So ignition delay. So what are the stages that we have during the combustion process? It starts with ignition delay. After the spark plug ignites the air fuel mixture, there is a brief period where the fuel begins to vaporize and react before combustion actually begins. So next, rapid combustion or flame propagation. So the ignition causes the air fuel mixture to burn quickly, and it result in a rapid increase in pressure and then temperature within the combustion chamber. So the after the combustion or after the burning, the combustion ends when all the fuel have been consumed. and then the pressure inside the chamber starts to drop. So this exhaust valve open once the burnt gas are expelled during the exhaust stroke. So then the combustion phases. So already that we have discussed compression stroke, ignition, and then the combustion process during we have different phases: compression stroke, ignition, power stroke, and then exhaust. And then type of the combustions, it's a normal combustion which actually it's a smooth and then uniform combustion process, and then knocking, that is the uneven combustion, and then it's a bit also called as a pre uneven combustion, and the next one pre-ignition. So the temperature from the air fuel mixture itself, it is able to ignite the fuel. And then the factors that influencing the combustion process are the compression ratio, ignition timing, air fuel ratio, and then temperature. Thank you.